When subtracting integers, you want to change your subtraction problem to addition. So change the subtraction to addition, but you'll also need to change the sign of the second number. So instead of 6 minus 8, you have 6 plus a negative 8. You're at 6 on the number line, you're going to go down 8, so you're going to end up at a negative 2. It's important to understand why this works. If you were at 6 and you went down 8, you would end up at a negative 2 because you went past 0. If you do 6 plus a negative 8, you're going to end up in the same spot. You're going to start at 6 and you're going to add to it 8 negatives, which means you go down as well. That's why these mean the same thing. So let's try negative 6 minus 8. So we're down at negative 6. We're going to go down 8 more. But let's change to addition. Let's change the sign of the second number. So now we're going to work the problem negative 6 plus a negative 8. We've got negatives and more negatives, so we're going to end up at a negative 14. So same signs, find the sum. Alright, negative 6, add the opposite, so negative 6 plus 8. So we're at negative 6, and we're going to come up 8, and we're going to end up at a positive 2. So the signs don't match, you have more positives than negatives, so the difference is 2, but it's going to be a positive. Here are some practice problems. Put your video on pause, work the problems, and then let's check them. Alright, if you're ready, the first thing you want to do with these is change the subtraction to addition and change the sign of the second number. So now we're going to work negative 20 plus a positive 10. We're adding integers, so we look to see if the signs are the same or different. They're different. We have more negatives than positives. Subtract 20 minus 10, and we have 10 more negatives than positives. 15 minus a negative 40. Add the opposite, so now we're going to work 15 plus 40 gives us a 55. They were both positive, so we have positive 55. Let's go ahead on 6 plus a negative 5 minus 5. Let's go ahead and add the opposite here, and let's work this problem. 6 plus negative 5 plus another negative 5. Now you can work this a couple of ways. Now that we're down to all addition, you could combine all of your negatives and work this problem. 6 plus negative 10 gives us a negative 4. Now if you worked PEMDAS, you could have done it this way. 6 plus negative 5 plus a negative 5. And you could have worked this way and gotten a positive 1 plus a negative 5 gives you a negative 4, and you'll get the same answer. The reason this one works over here to combine all your negatives is because you're down to all addition. Now with our last problem, let's work 7 minus a negative 5. We're going to add the opposite, so we're going to have 7 plus 5 plus 10. 7 plus 5 is 12, plus 10 is 22. They were all positive, so positive 22.